No peace tree, it's so much work on my celly. I had to go tell all my bitches email it to reach me. All in my DM, I'll follow your BM. She played with the Krosky. We used to fuck on the low ski. She used to lie on my bed and go lie to your face and say I'm just a broski. You knows me, you ain't believe it, you wanted to toast me. I had it steady as long as a ruler in case you was coolin' and wanna approach me. Dropped the Bentayga, came back in the culling and she wanna fuck again. I want that tongue again, stuck it so deep that she cough up a lung again. 5-star, just there on the run again, running in diamonds. They illuminating the way that I come again. I just put so many pennies on the watch and I don't never got a stun again. Latour.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options, I can pass that like Stockton. Just joshing, I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10.
好，麻烦呢，所有的球迷和朋友们尽速入座，尽速入座。感谢各位的配合，口罩戴至鼻子以上。
Pass that back like magic, yeah. I ain't capping, I'm lit, I'm active, yeah. Look 5 and they pop like packs and yak. I'm drowning this milk like Applejack. I sell it, put tax on that. Look slime, they pop that slap and slap. Your bum press roll, that's black on black. Yeah, 99 problems, the chain one, yeah. Numbers don't lie, it's the aftermath, yeah. What's poppin'? Brand new phone, just dropped it. I got options. I bust down a couple Apple Watches. Hello? I can put the ball in the end zone, put it back in the friend zone. Ooh, ooh, I'ma bust all in the skin tone. I be matched up as Ken Jong. Ooh, ooh, dark hair, feel like she go. I like 'em blind like me though. Although I'm dying, call Leon.
So many shows last year, my match better work, now they can't afford me. Young and rich, but their engine's big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate know when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause they doing me when I drop you a beat. Flick on the rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's not into me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man on the envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these leaks. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper plates and make peas. Talking, can't step in the war zone when I just spent your advance on my wardrobe.
各位新北国王的球迷朋友们，大家好！欢迎你们5月15来新庄体育馆收看国王的主场赛事。我是今天的主持人，球给彭真的彭真。
我是你们今天的主持人，我的名字叫汉地 Handy， 大家给我跟彭森一点尖叫声吧 ，Come on！Yeah！ 哇，我们本周呢非常特别，因为我们是倒数第2场例行赛，在我们的城堡。那今天呢，相信昨天有来的朋友们都知道，我们今天依然的主题周是我们新北人站出来主题周。 那我们非常感谢每一位国王呢前来我们的城堡，来自29个行政区的力量，我们一同凝聚新北市的力量，来替我们国王加油，一起迎接征战我们赛季的尾声。
那每一个行政区呢，都缺一不可，所以我们国王团队呢制作了29个专属的 logo， 在你进到大门的里面的时候，你就会发现29面旗帜。 你来自于哪里？像我来自汐止，我就可以挑汐止的 logo 去特制烫印在你每一个专属的国王的周边商品，可能球衣啊或球裤啊。所以大家呢可以到商品部去看一下，做一个属于你自己专属的国王周边商品。那讲到 logo 呢，我们今天中场游戏海霸王 logo shot。
哇哦，那大家可以把我们的目光移到就是后面。 海霸王3个字，今天的 logo shot 应该就是
从这边出发。那获胜的呢，就可以获得整整1周哦，7晚的海霸王集团的住宿券，而且不分平日或假日都可以入住。
Oh my god！ 所以是7天这样子。
是的。
好的，所以大家呢一定要把握这个机会。讲完我们海霸王呢，当然我们也有2位好朋友哈。
是的。
我们呢第一个就是我们的2楼解锁任务。我们昨天的2楼解锁任务是成功的解锁。
破100分。
对，那我们今天呢2楼解锁任务就是只要我们国王今天比赛胜利，我们就可以享有早午餐第2份半价的优惠。 再来，还有我们下一位赞助厂商就是我们的打狗爸，一样，只要我们今天国王优胜呢，我们就可以2人同行，享用第2锅半价的优惠。大家给以上2个赞助厂商一点掌声吧
！Yeah。
好的，讲这么多赞助厂商，讲这么多干爹干妈呢， 我们当然要用最大的暴动声来欢迎我们现在正在努力要投票给他们的一个啦啦队，就是我们新北国王啦啦队 Chris 所带来的开场表演。
It's the vibe for me, it's your vibe for me. Do you see me out there vibing freely? I don't care, I'm a vibe anyway. Take a drive for about fair, applying pressure cause I'm rare. It's the vibe for me, it's your vibe for me. Do you see me out there vibing freely? I don't care, I'm a vibe anyway. Take a drive for about fair, applying pressure cause I'm rare. Nobody's quite like you. Baby, you got confidence, it's true. You got away with your words. Forget a stage, you'll be hurt. You elevate, know your worth, and you can't be played, you see. Baby, it's the vibe for me. It's your vibe for me. Do you see me out there vibing freely? I don't care, I'm a vibe anyway. Take a drive for about fair, applying pressure cause I'm prayer. It's the vibe for me, it's your vibe for me. Do you see me out there vibing freely? I don't care, I'm a vibe anyway. Take a drive for about fair, applying pressure cause I'm prayer.
最大的尖叫声，给我们新北国王啦啦队 Queens！ 大家记得要把票投给我们新北国王啦啦队 Queens。
今天主场球队新北国王将迎战新竹街口工程师，也是本季双方例行赛最后一次交手。 非常有可能会是今年的季后赛的前哨战。首先为各位介绍客队新竹街口工程师，3号林明义，5号宋宇轩，6号陈先恩，12号李佳瑞，24号郭少杰，36号林怡辉，52号龙义生。 54号吴代豪，接下来为各位介绍先发5人 Starting Five，7号法师，8号朱云豪，9号田浩，11号肖顺义，35号辛邦，总教练林冠伦，助理教练沈星汉，训练师黄胜富，防护员黄建元、欧国宏，影片分析师于继伦。 总经理高景言，领队李洒杰，请所有球迷朋友们把你们目光一致，上方大荧幕，排散，一起准备。 们准备好了吗？接下来进场的是新北国王。首先为各位介绍 Number 7， 观众哪爱看？小丽林丽人。Number 3， 来自国立体大小敏陈俊南。Number 1， 侧翼高炮台 Mason 李英峰。马上为各位介绍先发5人 Starting 5。Number 9， 全能后场指挥官新北表风玫瑰林凯燕。Number 11， 国王探花左手怪接开接洪凯杰。Number 32， 禁区猛兽熊大 Byron Mullins。Number 40， 汤马士小火车 Thomas Wells。Welcome back。Finally, Number 6， 禁卫军士官长，新北大民族战士杨志明。总教练阮马相，助理教练陈时念、张可群，球员发展顾问许浩成，体能教练张崇熙，球队经理洪志虎，防护员邱博凯，数据分析师林振宇，总经理毛家恩，执行长陈信生。
Hell is you thinking I'm jumping and leaking and Lioneers leaking immediately. Show up this evening and wait till you sleeping and wrap you up nice and neat in them sheets. Kicked the door open, I'm scanning for motion. I'm just trying to make all my pockets obese. Done with the coochie, I just want the Lucci. So me and all of my poochies can eat. Might rob 2 chains for his loose change. Take his boo thing up to PF chains and take him cake and steak or something. Drop kick yeah in the face or something. Looking at me like I'm opaque or something. Nigga don't I look like Drake or something? Shake a girl, make an earthquake or something. Better tell mankind Undertaker coming. Back up, I was told it, don't back up. Darkness all in my face, but I will be a back up. Y'all be tripping, living life in perspective. I might slip out and back up, but I will be a victim.
I'm in the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, you stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'm in the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, you stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Come from off the top, the flow is hot, I got you shot. Come from off the top, you know I be smarter than Spock. Come from off the top, the flow is hot, I got you shot. Come from off the top, come from off the top.
Can't keep up, you too slow.
Top.
You just watch. Trap House Vibes.
Top.
Another one. Sit up, never like you know it's special packet with them shit. I'm gonna be gon' sit 'em.
ladies and gentlemen, seniors and youth, it's Sunday night basketball on prime time. The visiting Hsinchu G44 Lioneers take on the new Taipei Kings here in Xingzhuang Gymnasium. Home of the new Taipei Kings this weekend, they're promoting Crown Your District, as the Kings playing in New Taipei have 28 unique districts, and the 29th is their home castle. With the evening results tonight, the Dreamers pull even with the Taipei Fubon Braves, and they actually have the head-to-head matchup advantage with 4 wins, 2 losses to the Braves, so they should be in the second spot. Well, in conjunction with this Lioneers Kings game, today's matchup's kind of like a playoff preview for the upcoming postseason in the Plus League. Hello everyone, I'm Chen on a solo English broadcast here. On the Mandarin side, we have Coach Chen on the left, and on the right, 蔡琴景、蔡包。球员朋友们，谢谢你收看我们 Plus League 的英文转播。要看中文转播的连接，就按中文的转播连接。谢谢你的收看，不要忘了直播按赞。So, 蔡包 right now giving Chen some credit for Jason Wang Ziyuan had a good game, actually. Scored his first basket, made a couple key free throws down the stretch to help the Formosa Taishin Dreamers pull out the victory. It was a comeback one after defeating the Braves on opening night, making a 20-point comeback. They were down for most of this game as well. Focusing our attention back on the game at hand, Thomas Welsh is in the starting lineup and will play for the first time since April 9th. Been dealing with a lower leg injury that's really kept him out and was concerning, but he's deemed healthy enough to play, and he'll come on in to join the fray alongside with Byron Mullins, who we saw debut yesterday. The pregame interview belonged to Chen Junnan, Steven of the Kings, who scored a career high of 17 points.
设定跟我说要我得18分啊，然后我这边得17分，他就有稍微呛我一下，对吧？就说我欠他100块这样。其实就是因为自己也在等这样的一个机会嘛，那好不容易有这样的机会可以表现，那也是想要把自己表现到最好。因为其实在过去的比赛一直没有打出应该要属于自己的表现啊，对啊。那其实真的等到就算大家都回来到季后赛、冠军赛，我觉得调度也或许就是8、9个人。 那既然自己可以在这8、9个人打成这样的话，那我希望也是在之后等到大家全员到齐，也可以争取到自己的一个位置啊，对啊。
Yesterday, I mentioned on the broadcast, the nickname for Steven among his teammates is Xiaoming, after his more senior teammate Amigo Xiaoming, Yang Jingming. And for all the points he scored, Amigo says, well, you owe me a lunch after that, and you owe me 100 more points too, as kind of his tuition. He also mentioned in the second portion that he would like to take advantage of the shortage of players for the Kings right now, and even when the short rotation, prove he's got good value and good fight and works well in the system. Maybe he can even get some playoff rotation minutes. And on the other side is number 8, Zhu Yunhao, taking a different path in this rookie season.
从我第一次被伦哥拉上先发，那时候因为前面都打不好，可是他还是选择相信我，就是把我放到先发这个位置。那我觉得我没有辜负他的期待，打出1、2场比较好的表现之后，我就觉得说，就是其实伦哥一直都很相信我，那我应该要试着去相信自己，就是自己之前敢做的事情，不要到职业队就放弃掉了，对吧？然后就一定会犯错，但是就是在错误中成长，对吧？总比都不敢去犯错还要好。
那他都怎么鼓励你？
他会跟我说，就是比如说出手选择啊，或者是传球的把握之类的，就是他会希望我在出手跟传球之间再拿捏得更好一点，对吧？他希望我的进攻选择再合理一点点，对吧？我是希望越来越稳定啊，因为我自己没有打过季后赛，所以我不敢保证说到季后赛就是强度会提高到什么样子，就是希望自己在季后赛可以维持 我下半季这样子的表现，就最后这10场球、10几场球，就希望可以维持住现在的身手，就不要掉太多，对，不要回到季初就是那个样子，然后保持信心吧，对啊。
So unlike Steven, Zhu Yinghao is the only rookie selected and signed for the Lioneers in the first ever Plus League amateur draft. He started off by saying, even though he began his pro career kind of on a slow pace, but Coach Greg elevating him to a starter, and that's kind of helped his performance. And he's played well and met expectations in some ways. Now, also following up saying he wants to learn from his mistakes, and the kind of encouragement he's getting from the coaching staff is to kind of be marginally better every time with shots or shot selection or even passing. And in the end, says the goal is just to be more consistent, and hopefully that'll help him out if he gets the chance to play in the playoffs. Because admittedly, the collegiate playoffs in Taiwan is a little different. It's all one and dones when you get to the Final Four. And so even if you play a team 3 or 4 times a season, it doesn't have that repetitive nature and consecutive nature like playoff series are in a lot of pro basketball leagues. Steven for the Kings alongside KJ are the only 2 rookies who are still healthy and do not have any COVID restrictions placed upon them, whether a positive test or people living in the same proximities. It'll be interesting because in this head-to-head, the Kings have their lowest field goal percentage against the Lioneers at 37% and defend the Lioneers the poorest at 47%. This is the last time these 2 teams will face each other head-to-head in the season.
Actually, Byron, you're going to be up top. Just wave KJ through.
One big question for all of us is how they will pair up Byron Mullins and Thomas Welsh on the offensive end. Who is going to be the inside guy? Who's going to be the outside guy?
Get on this side, then screen the opposite side. Kyle, you're going to come off. Byron, you're going to dive in the pocket. Tom, you're not going to go all the way. Sim's going to be right in the middle. You're just going to play behind. If we can hit here, you got the dump off underneath. If this guy pulls, pass away, Kyle, you got Amigo right at the top for a wide open 3. All right? Get off to a good start. Get off to a good start. Be all on the glass. Down low. Catch it up. Catch it up. Here we go. Here we go. Keep on 3. 1, 2, 3.
On the other side for the Lioneers, they commit an average of 26 fouls against the Kings and allow the most free throws at 32 per game, both high marks for their opponents. In the middle, Huang Zhenfeng is the crew chief for tonight's 3 officials, joined by Wang Litang and Yo Haoping on the right. All 3 of those gentlemen were referees in the Plus League in the first season. Now it comes to the starters. It'll be number 9, Tian Hao, next to number 11, Xiao Sunyi, Nick Faust, with the aforementioned Zhu Yinghao and Sim Bular. Now for the Kings, same starting lineup with the change of Thomas Welsh in for Liggins. It's Kyle Li Kai and KJ Hong Kai Jie, number 6, Amigo. Number 11, Xiao Sunyi is making his first start of the second season. He did start 1 game last year. An MVP at the collegiate level, very athletic, lengthy, and can gallop really fast and for long ranges. But at the pro level, a little bit different. Mullins and Sim with a word before the game. As a general manager for Hai Ba Wang will present us with our ceremony opening tip. And again, the volunteer did not properly orientate the basketball. Come on, guys. Looking through Byron Mullins' basketball resume, he did make it to the CBA in 2014 and the NBL in China that same year. The whistle's out. Tip is up, and the Lioneers control it in their black jerseys. Meanwhile, the Kings in their yellow set. Kyle Li Kai-yen still sporting his face mask, as he does have a newborn at home. Xiao Sunyi dribbles and loses it. Early turnover by the Lioneers. Amigo from the left corner, got it. Good start for the Kings on a transition play. So after Byron Mullins knocked down a couple threes to start yesterday's game, it's teammate Amigo. Tianhao starting in place of Gaoguohao. Had that one block, and Sim Bular able to finish things with 2. Just like that, a little early pressure by Tianhao. Also out of Zhenzi University, the school of our Mandarin broadcast color commentator, Chen Ziwei. Zhenzi University Griffins won this year's UBA championship. Welsh's baseline push shot, no good. Nick Faust, early run and lost the handles. The referees call it for the Kings. To the chagrin of the Lioneers, whose bench is over there. Tianhao didn't get away with the travel there. Missed the shot anyways, and Sim Bular able to finish things off. The Lioneers in a little bit of a shell as Welsh misses 2 consecutive shots. And to the other side, Xiao Sun-yi lays it in for 2. On the season, he's only a 37% shooter. Byron Mullins missing this first 3 and poked out of bounds. Sim Bular wants to review. The rest of his teammates, not so much. Get a look at the assist by Tianhao. A quick ATO, Amigo getting the foul. A lot of Zhenzi University connections, as Amigo is kind of a special advisor to that program. He'll go to the line as one of the better free throw shooters in the league at 85%. Got 4 points on the night. As I mentioned yesterday, on weekend game nights, usually the Plus League schedules games 2:30 or 5, and so the Kings adjusting the schedule, figured they want to get things started a little later, but part of the concern is also the stadium availability, what was happening the night before, because none of these Plus League teams have absolute full control of the stadium, as Tianhao lays in the floater in Thomas Welsh's face. Working his way up the floor a little gingerly. A 6-4 start for the road team. A little big-to-big connection, and Mullins lays it in for 2, ties it up at 6. Now down the floor quickly, Xiao Sun-yi hangs on to the handle this time. Faust, early 3, bouncing out. I mentioned the Lioneers without Oscar Gaoguohao, as you see Mullins short again with the 3. Hao, fire and forget, but that one's off the mark. Left open on the right, Mullins choosing to drive and getting the lay-in. Bular stayed home on Welsh. Anyways, I was mentioning Oscar, last game played April 23rd, had 11 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists, almost a career first triple-double. It was also plus 18, and a pretty comfortable win for the Lioneers at the end, as we got a foul down low. Yeah, Tianhao, he's got to be driving, got to be creating some havoc for the defense. A little misdirection gave the Kings their opening. Faust missed that time. Thought he got hit. Mullins spotting out of the way, and Welsh with his first field goal. Welcome back to the train engine, number 40. A foul on the baseline the other way, though. A little high five with Xiao Sun-yi, who he pushed out of bounds. Sim got in the picture late, and not enough mass to box out the Kings there. Sim on Welsh, Mullins comes to help. And Sim gets it on the second try. Somebody should remind Mullins of the Sim rules. He's walking himself up. Well, when Oscar's not in the lineup, this year the Lioneers are 3-2. Last year they were 0-2. A couple times with dealing with leg contusions. They're kicking in and out. KJ short with his three. Doing how fast break gets the lay-in. And the short-handed Kings still don't want to give up the easy twos. Now Doing how steals it and gave it right back. Misconnection with Faust. Slapping with the basketball now. Kyle short with the floater. And they say it's off of Sim. And he's asking for the replay again. And it looks like the Lioneers will not review it. Got a 10-10 ball game in the early going. Migo with a pull-up J off to the left, and Xiao Sung-hee tracks it down eventually. There's Sim in the middle, backdoor to Xiao Sung-hee, blocked by Welsh. Here comes the Kings, they got a 4-on-2. Steven, right corner, got it. Lead back to the New Taipei Kings. No subs yet for the Lioneers as Sim gets the foul and one. First Welsh, then Mullins, and now he's kind of working something on his right shoulder. The Lioneers did get Mike Brzezowicz as their third import. They seem to have a preference for Faust and Sim, though. It'll be our first break in the game. Thanks for watching the Plus League. Be back after this.
Step aside. Can you make a dip, 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 dip? Can you make a dip, 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 make a dip? Here, baby, I just got one question. Can you make a dip, 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 make a dip?
Plus League Basketball needs you to spam that like button to help us spread our basketball to the world. As the New Taipei Queens finish their second performance of the day. My chance to let you know that Sim Bular averages 37 points in 4 games against the Kings, including his 50-point bomb in the April 17th overtime game. And we see Charlie Parker made it over to Hsinchu. He was in Heping earlier. The Chinese Taipei national team head coach taking in the game from the media section behind the basket on your left. Also my left too, if anybody was wondering. Sim will go to the line, already 6 points in the bag. Bouncing out that free throw. Did not have a great free throw shooting game against the Dreamers on Friday. That was the Lioneers' victory. Mason Lee with the face mask. He's checked in. Steven fakes out the defenders and buries another three. In yesterday's game, as we mentioned, the 17 points, made 4 3-pointers. 3 3-pointers, excuse me. Sim, easy dunk. Down low, nice pass. I believe that one was Tianhao once again. Early going to this game, 5 assists for the Lioneers as Amigo hits the elbow J. So the back and forth action right now favoring the Kings by 4. Nick Faust has got a chance. Wants to answer with 2. Does. Mullins, catch and shoot, no good. And Mason gets the board. Get it back. His left side shot, too strong. Way over the mark. Nick Faust driving, blocked by Mason. Amigo. 3-on-1, Steven from the right side. Bang! He's already tied yesterday's mark for 3-pointers made. 3 for 3 start. And still no substitutions for the Lioneers. They do have their full complement of players. Easy score for Sim. Another Tianhao pass. There's Mullins on the other side. And that's unacceptable for the Lioneers. Ross dropped it up first, then goes to the rack. Bounces out the layup. Only 3 Lioneers back as Amigo tries to punish them and misses that 3. Lioneers catch a break there. Under 4.5 now. Tianhao, step back, that's pure. There's Kyle laying it in for 2. Gesturing multiple times, trying to get a foul call. Backdoor, back to Sim. He slams it home. Mullins went for the steal. Back to Kyle, his 3, no good. Ricochet to Mason. Hammer action, back to Kyle, another try, and still short. Xiao Sui, first man down for the Lioneers as Nick Faust puts the moves on and scores with the foul. Taking a moment, trying to recover though. Let's look, get another look. The block before. Mason just stayed vertical. Oh, we'll get it in a bit. On a second try. Got the foul. Maybe something on his left shoulder. Hopefully he's all right. He's right now kind of taking inventory outside the 3-point arc. Nick Faust, seen his 3-point shooting percentage drop ever so slightly toward the back end of the season. A 32 3-point percentage shooter, but still leads the current Lioneers in free throw shooting at 76%. There he is, completing the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Pulling the game tied at 25. Number 36, Lioneers is in there kind of manning the high post. No, actually, the high spot of a 2-3 defense. Mason drops it, gets it back, throws it at the rim helplessly. That'll be a shot clock violation. As the Kings were kind of flummoxed by that zone. Right away, they're gonna go at Welsh. The double comes, and then finishes with a hook shot. Quickly the other way, Steven getting the foul, beating all the Lioneers down the floor. Right now he's leading the Kings with 9 points. As we see Sim going to work and doesn't like to finish with the left hand so much. Almost always goes to the right, but that time got it to go. He's leading the whole game with 14 points. First free throw goes down for Steven Chen. I can let the audience who might not be so familiar that Chen is a very talkative rookie. And that's part of the reason why some of his teammates kind of tease him for his maturity. Likes to talk a little smack. To play some games with his teammates. A card game, you could say, in Mahjong. Lioneers pumps and missing the close one. Got it back and will get the foul on Mason. They're trying to negotiate it, though. It's my mistake. It'll be on Welsh. His second personal of the game. Got him in the air and didn't stay vertical. Close one. Englishman goes by Ryan, knocks down the first free throw. Definitely seen his role get reduced as the season's gone along. Missing the second. Did have the facial fracture and the confrontation with Devin Robinson kept him out for a couple weeks. They finally get it to Mason, but the defense recovers. Well, to Xiaoli, his three, no good. And I have a good shooting night yesterday. Xiaoli only 2 for 10. Quick break and a miss. Gonna stay with the Lioneers. KJ coming in for Kyle. Now, once again, it is the player's choice to wear a mask. Mason Lioneers also a father to a young infant. Inbound to Sim. Another lefty, and no good, but finishes the second effort. Lioneers up by 3 as we get a travel call. Xiaoli didn't put the ball down before he took a few steps. Maybe not a great start for him. And Sim will come out for Wu Daihao, and captain Evan Lee Jiarui is trying to check in for, who is he trying to check in for? Guo Shaojie. Maybe trying to save Welsh's fouls. Mullins will come in. Wesley Wu Daihao from the high post hands it off. And a charge called on Lioneers. They'll maintain a charge call, get another look at that. Oh, a little bit of the arms. Let's see about that one. Closest referee was the one to call it, which you want. Only 3 team fouls on the Lioneers. To the basket, blocked from behind by Faust. Lioneers got a 5-on-3 going. Wesley getting Steven to foul, can't get the bucket. So block on one end, fast break on the other. The turn of the shoulders, endangering the offensive players, and that's why they call it. Getting some first quarter play time is number 3, Ling Mingyi, who's been hurt for the majority of the season. I say that, but Lini started 3 games this year. At the line, Wesley misses his first free throw. As a team, the Lioneers shoot only 62% from the line. The next lowest team is the Steelers at 67%. A couple teams at 68. So overall, the plus league free throw shooting is pretty woeful. Lioneers kind of stalled the Kings bringing the ball up. Amigo down the middle, puts it up and in. Patience paid off there. Off the foot, Nick Faust with a turnover. Xiao Li running the lane, blocked by Wesley. Both guys at one time playing in the Puyuan team. I believe they were teammates. Now Nick Faust on the block. Step back, no good. Kings with a chance to tie or go ahead. About 10 seconds left. Amigo to the rack, getting the foul. Kind of sloppy defense there. Wanted to get handsy and not play with defense with your legs and your chest there. I see Elliot Chen at the scorer's table checking in for the last 6 7/10 of a second. Amigo making the first free throw. He's got 9 points. Second to Xiaomi. Now the Lioneers get their sharpshooter squad out. Guo Shaojie, Chen Jian, and Zhu Yunhao. Looks like we got 6 men on the court as Nick Faust takes the long route to the bench. I wonder if the Lioneers might get a delay of game here. That took forever. Inbound it close. Elliott bringing it down. A couple guys jumping. Zhu Yunhao will force one up and bricks it. Well, you can say the Kings execute a good end of shot clock situation. The game tied up at 31 as the first quarter comes to a close. We got a good one, folks. Stick with us. We'll be back after this.
在各个节间，我们也会发送给小礼物给大家。今天也有我们的中场游戏，所以大家踊跃参与的话，就要举起你的手。我们等一下会丢东西给你们，感谢各位的配合。现在这个时间呢，来我们看看上面哪一幕。比个赞
，Hello，
跟我们的汤马斯一起比个赞好吗？
比个赞，比个赞 ，Nice。Hello，
来大家一起跟我们的汤马士比个赞！
哇，还做了一个板板呐，那是会发光的吗？哦，凯燕的赞哦，
凯燕的粉丝。Hello， 这2位看起来有点心事的朋友，来跟我们汤马士一起比个赞吧！比完心情就好了。Hello， 跟我们一起比个赞，谢谢。好，来，彭真交给你了，外交官的部分。
Nice。
好了，2位朋友，跟我们的汤马士一起比个赞好吗？2位帅哥 ，Hello。口罩还是要戴起来啊！来，2位工程师的朋友，可以跟我们一起比个赞，感谢你们。
Be on the lookout for Plus League playoff merch coming soon. Bookmark pleagueofficial.com/shop, or you can get some regular season Plus League merch. Of course, Lee wouldn't mind that. So, of course, the big key for the Lioneers, Sim Bular took a break at 1 minute 40 seconds, and the Kings went on a +4 run. So on screen is the various kind of headaches you can get if you're the Kings, who allow 37 points per game to Bular, or 22 rebounds just about. His season average is 26 and 20. Byron Mullins missed a few threes. This one from 2, also short. Ellis staying in there. So will Limi, who fires from 3, no good. Mullins to Welsh, who lines one up, also out. In the first quarter, only 2 Kings able to hit from 3. The aforementioned Hsinchu and Aming, who are combined 4 for 4. Maybe they are related. Captain Evan, skip pass to Sim, and there's a dunk. As Mullins will try to get the charge. On the other side, Steven with the lay-in. Talk about confidence. He started the game 4 for 4, 13 points. This time the help comes. As Evan fakes out Wells, tries again, getting the bank shot. Captain Evans also trying to gain some confidence as he missed quite a bit of the season with his hand injury. Still got that right hand wrapped up. Mullins tries to get it lined up, no good. KJ with the board. Kings do have 6 offensive boards, the Lioneers 5. Amigo, tough step back, no good. Had to shoot it in 2 Lioneer spaces. Amigo does lose about 5 percentage points on his field goal attempts. Only a 38% shooter against the Lioneers. One of those back passes, and Sim does the funny juggle. Missing the first time and dunking the second. Amigo gonna be called out of bounds off of him. He tried to throw it off of Ling Yi. That was a funny sequence. The Byron Mullins try to get the charge. No avail. Try to hold your ground a little bit better than that. Of course, the Kings without Quincy Davis is a big asset to them. In 160 minutes played on the season, Quincy Davis has played 160 minutes against the Lioneers. It's 28% of all minutes played. Evan can't hit from 3. My point is, Quincy Davis, a lot of the fatigue and bumps and bruises against these Lioneers. Welsh buries the 3. Brings the Kings within 1. Lioneers a much longer stretch with some subs and Sim. They reverse the action. Guo tries from deep, also out. Guo had a fantastic month of April, but cooled down in May. KJ throws in the 3, and the Kings take the lead back. Timeout, Lioneers. Coach Greg in the tan suit. Gonna try to get his team on the same page as we go to break. Thanks for watching the Plus League.
这边是不是很多牺牲 Tiki 啦？昨天有收到啊，好不好？等一下你们大声一点，再麻烦你们。我想要这边有没有想要玩的？好像没有哈，因为听不太到。有没有想要中场小游戏？大声一点，让我知道。来喽，等等中场见哦。
好，那麻烦呢，拿到我们球的朋友们，请到我们的商品部集合。我们等一下会有工作人员带你们去参加我们的中场小游戏海霸王 Logo Shop。
It's a Plus League Sunday night matchup. I'm Ryan Chen, your solo English broadcaster. for the game on hand. Lioneers call timeout with 8:52 left in the second quarter. Sim Bular already with 20 points and 9 rebounds, including 4 on the offensive end. It's, I believe, all but one of them his own misses, which he's put back. Still shooting 10 for 13, so not too big of a worry. We're interested to see the twin towers of Byron Mullins and Thomas Welsh. Now twin towers for the Lioneers. Wesley Udaihao was in. Tian Hao, another floater, way too strong, and 3 Kings there for the rebound. Kyle to KJ. Jump pass intercepted by former teammate Tian Hao, and Nick Faust, one man to beat, won't get the layup. Heading the other way, Amigo. Shot fake, and 3, no. But another backcourt turnover by the Lioneers, and Tian Hao commits the foul. Well, import scores for the Lioneers against the Kings, averaging 57 points per game of their 104 points per game against the Kings. Kyle missing the free throw. That's about 55% of the scoring compared to the season where the Lioneers imports, that is, score 50% of the points. That field goal percentage, or field goal attempts, goes from 59% of the shots down to 50 for the whole season. A large part of that is Sim's 50-point game, really throwing the numbers out of whack from that game. That was an overtime affair. They're looking for Sim there. But Tian Hao will fire from the other side. Kind of got some funky spin on that 3 attempt. Byron Mullins right now kind of in a heat. As they got some whistles to let Mullins recover. Not sure what's going on there. Get another look at it. Maybe knock the air out of him, knock the wind out of him. Wesley with that chest pump. Yep, from my angle, Mullins hanging on to his side. He's okay now. In his debut, 33 minutes played, scoring 14 points, grabbing a 17 rebound. As the Kings took down the Steelers, who were also playing shorthanded. Nick Faust can't get the 3 ball. Jump pass and another foul by Tian Hao. Second personal. The arm hand and the thing on the back. So I don't really know what he's complaining about. Kyle inbounds it to Welsh. Mullins from the right corner, a jump shot variety. Nick Faust tracked down the rebound. Welsh bumps the pass out of the way, and a foul on Amigo. I think Tian Hao is safe. He's going for the basketball right in front of me. Yeah, kind of going for the basketball. They will go to the monitor on that as Elliot Tenjin checks the end of the game. So time for both teams to kind of catch their breath, and maybe coaches making a quick adjustment. On the quarter, 3 fouls by the Lioneers, none for the Kings. Kind of curious, defensively, the Lioneers able to hold down the Kings' shooting percentages as we get a look at the call. It will be an unsportsmanlike foul. That's a rough one for number 9, Tian Hao. Well, as I was saying, 28 fouls per game, Lioneers against the Kings is the most against any team. A little weird because Sim Boulard's in the middle controlling things, and almost all of them have to be on the perimeter, you would think. There's Oscar Gagohao taking the game. He did do a little bit of workouts pre-game. Had a little bit more intensive a session on Friday in Taichung. Amigo hits the first, now tied with Xiaoming for 13 points. And now surpassing. We would say 不给面子. Well, not giving him face, but Amigo is, after all, the senior classman on the team. 38-year-old inbound all the way to Mullins. The skip pass. Amigo with Faust on him. Overcommits, and Kyle hits the three. First three made in the game by number 9. Faust with a lane, lays it in. KJ played the wrong side. Right now, in the game, the Lioneers 0 for 7, and the Kings have made 7 threes out of 20. Amigo with Xiao Suyi on him. Over to Kyle. Can't get the second. Nick Faust finally parries the first three for the Lioneers, and immediately a timeout by the Kings. Timeout with 6:07 left in the game. In recent games without Thomas Welsh, the three-point shooting splits have increased dramatically for the Kings. Now they shoot 58.7% of their shots from three-point land, and as you see, three-pointers on the left and two-point attempts on the right side. And for tonight's game, we're pretty sure that on the screen, number 7, Xiao Li, number 9, Li Kaiyan, and number 6, Amigo are to be firing away. A critical element for the Kings is they had Chris McCullough getting 20s and 10s against the Lioneers, the two games he played against them. In Hsinchu, where they got their 2 wins, he was plus 13. But unfortunately for him, the ACL injury and the surgery left the Kings with only 2 imports, and Thomas Welsh's injury meant they were playing with only 1 import for a stretch, coinciding with their losing streak. Welsh last played, as I mentioned, April 9th. That was against the Pilots.
Grace, sorry.
It's a 46-42 lead for the new Taipei Kings as Steven checks in the game and will inbound. Elliott trying to apply the pressure. Lioneers matching up right now. As Amigo fires from 3, got his foot crossed up. Mullins tracked it down. Spins, glass, and Thomas Welsh with the finish. Got the box out on Nick Faust. It was a good vertical rebounder because his jumping ability. He's got 7 rebounds to match his jersey number. Sometimes you can get caught on the outside. Looping pass to Xiao Sun-yi. Elliott down low. Back to Xiao Sun-yi. Had that picked away. Amigo down the middle, receiving the bump. Will go to the line. Lingyihui with 2 hands on his head. Oh, Thomas Wells just patiently grinded away, and Nick Faust didn't have that much power in his legs. As we see the foul on the other end. Maybe a tough one to take for Ryan. Still no Kings personal fouls. Lingyihui with his first personal. Migo with the first makes it a 7-point lead. He averages 23 points per game against the Lioneers on the season, 21 points, which leads eligible Kings scorers. Faust with a quick fire 3, no. And Amigo foot on the line for the Lioneers, an extra possession. Good for the Lioneers as they get to get Sim involved in this play. Hall against fellow rookie, spins, going to the rack. Early shot is in. Good finesse by number 8. His second bucket of the game. Now with 4 points. Lioneers kind of zoned up now. As careless turnover, Mullins to Kyle. Getting a look, Hall. Natural lefty, getting the finish. Now the Kings kind of zoned up. Elliott down low, Lingyihui blows the hook, and behind is that Nick Faust with a putback. Bring it to within 4. Could say a couple turnovers by the Kings. Mullins tries again and still no good. Nick Faust getting the charge call. The guy he bumped is Kyle Lee Kayen. Kind of scary there, bumping into a teammate. See again, leading with the shoulder. Maybe the Lioneers will disagree, but at least kind of the same look, leading with the shoulder, and that's what the referee's been calling. Eagle on the handoff, Mullins dribbles, and there'll be a foul call on Elliott trying to help. Send the 7-footer to the line. Mullins will go to the line, his first trip of the evening. And something's off with his shot. 0 for 5 from 3, and now 0 for 1 from the line. Yesterday's game only took 2 free throws. As we see JB Caldwell taking in the game with Charles Chen. On the right side of the hoop if anyone's looking. Offensive rebound to the Kings, and out of bounds off the Not been a great start, but plenty of basketball left. Migo having to chase Faust. He gets the foul and the bucket. Right now, Kings look very out of sorts. The Lioneers, you know, just a little bit of hustle, taking advantage of that space and the missed assignment. Byron Mullins now with 2 personal fouls. You see the right arm come down a little bit on the head, and Nick Faust with a great body control. Timeout Kings. Yesterday's game was really an anomaly. It was 7 against 8 as Mason Lingyihui, you're told, had to rush home after being registered for the game. So only 7 Kings were able to take down 8 players of the Steelers. They got a triple-double out of Taylor Braun, who was also their high scorer with 17.
Hey, short tuck's good. Kyle. Done. Amigo. Byron. Tom. Go to Byron's side. Shoot on through. Byron pop. Reverse. Reverse to Tom. Reverse to Amigo. Side pick and roll. Go into it. You're diving. Byron, you're in the flat. Stay aggressive. We're doing okay. If they end up pressing, just go right into shoulder afterwards. Space the floor. Attack. Stay aggressive. 3.5 minutes. No timeouts left. Let's stay in, okay? Let's finish out this last 3.5. Good job. Here we go. Kings on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Lioneers getting the crucial victory on Friday over the Dreamers. Now trying to make it a weekend roadie sweep to really, really have a chokehold on the first place of the Plus League, trying to get that first seed in the 4-team playoff. They were, of course, playing the shorthanded Dreamers. Kings out of their timeout first, then the Lioneers. It'll be one free throw for Nikki Faust. The Baltimore native, too strong with the free throw, and Amigo gives Byron Mullins an extra board. Lioneers with their shell zone. Gonna switch it up as Ryan Li-Hui is chasing Kyle Lee Kai-yin, who shoots the quick three, too strong. Sim with the board. Here come the Lioneers. Li-Hui backing down Amigo, and they're gonna call a foul. Another trip for the Lioneers at the line. Won't be free throws. And Sim looking for a teammate left open. Gonna go to the line. Byron Mullins now with his third personal. Now the crucial Sim Bular free throws. Getting the first to bounce in. Adding a lot of backspin now. Against the Dreamers, only 6 for 19. Was better previously against the Pilots. The previous game played on May 1st, 5 for 7. Mullet to Thomas Welsh with a two-handed slam. Kicks back in front. That's why they say speed kills. Li-Hui, turnaround jumper, pretty. Tie game at 52. Mullins wants a one-on-one as they get a foul and one. Elliott Tan too close to Amigo. Standing in the paint defiantly. We don't get that replay yet. Gonna look again. Kind of curious as to why Amigo would have to flinch like that. Three-point play for Amigo, now with 19 points. .24 points by Sim Bular leads the game. Already got 20 rebounds. And a travel call on Li-Hui. About 2 minutes left. Kyle, the left corner, shot is up and out. Mullins getting that shot block, and Sim commits the foul on Mullins. Get another look at that one. Looks like he had both hands in the action, so kind of understandable. A unique angle here. You see the left-hand push. Simbular is second in the league in block shots. For anyone curious, he did have 3 on Friday. This is the first free throw. The stroke is not there for him. Also, only 3 for 6 from 2. Buries the second one. In fact, only his second made free throw in 2 games. Faust working on Sim's screen. His long 3 short. Kings 4 in the air for that rebound. Tries it again, and too strong. Welsh with a tap rebound, kick ball. They'll catch their breath. Substitutions have been really tight for the Lioneers. I really like sticking with the rotation they have now. Amigo, catch and shoot turnaround, no. Chance for the Lioneers to close the gap. Sim early possession. Elliott, his 3 is out. Had all the time in the world for that one. Mullins driving the middle, leaves it for Tom Welsh. He misses it. Simbular might get credit for a block there. 2 on 1, 3 on 1, as there's another miss and a foul finally. Nick Faust sticking with the play. Mason Lingfong will come in for Mullins. Kyle Lee Cayenne, the last man back, and Lioneers couldn't finish with a bucket. Nick Faust hits the free throw. On the game, he's got 15 points and 8 rebounds. Couple possessions left. Kyle lost the handle for a second. Amigo pulls up from 3. Does a funny leg kick. Leg pop on the back end. Nick Faust left with space and an offensive foul by Zhu Hao. Kind of an arm grab. The referees, all 3 getting together. They'll go to the monitor, check it out. He just had his retirement ceremony, but Elliott very inappropriately doing the money symbol. Pretty critical as Lioneers down by 2. Want to see those points on the board and set up a good defensive possession, maybe get another. They maintain the offensive foul, the illegal screen. The referee tried to break up the Kings huddle. Xiao Sun-Yi is in the game. Goes to the back line. And a technical foul on Elliott. Kind of a rare thing during a live ball. That play kind of looked like a 50-50 ball right in front of me. So more extra free throws for the Kings after Tian Hao. Well, Kyle had his hands on Elliott. Elliott had his hands on Kyle. Kind of one of those plays where the referee has a process of start, develop, finish, and well, Amigo needs to figure out his start and finish. Very amateurish backcourt violation. Oh, okay result for the Lioneers in the end. Offensive foul to technical foul to turnover by the Kings. Down by 3, they have 12 seconds to even the game up. Timeout Lioneers. They want to draw up a good ATO. Some of their candidates as best three-point shooters actually includes Guo Shaojie, 38%. Would be followed by Oscar's 37%, but not active for the game. So Elliott, 36%. Maybe even Tian Hao.
Right here. And then
13 for 39.
And then you two water. That's very good right here. 在这边走，在这边走，把大的 big guy 定位进去，然后和小烈 screen Nick pop right here。对 Nick pop 小烈往这个方向出去。Okay, let's go. One shot. 加油加油。
If you've been watching Plus League basketball, the Lioneers love to run what is called water.
吹得太难看，老师，差那么多犯规，所有一半都他们的。
That's one of those plays where they have two guys flowing one way and two guys flowing the other way. Tian Hao, the dribbler. All the way to Nick, almost a logo shot short, and that'll be the end of the first half. As the Lioneers left a little to be desired on the execution of that play. It's halftime now. We'll go to a break and break things down after this.
Logo shot. 好的，我们现在呢，先请我们的5位挑战者上台，
来到我们海霸王的 logo 这边集合一下。
没错，5位都是我们的男生。那我们呢，这个男生的标准就是必须站在这个海霸王的王字 ，OK 吗？好，然后是 logo shot， 一个人呢，目前我们先给2球的机会哦。
对，只要进的人呢，我们就有7天海霸王集团提供的饭店住宿。
没错，在中场游戏开始之前，跟大家解释一下这一次的规则。参赛者将从我们海霸王的王字上面出手，每个人将有2轮的出手机会。 只要投进了就能获得1个礼拜总共7晚我们海霸王集团的住宿券，我们不分平日假日。好，那我们就请我们的参赛者5位参赛者。好，我们从第1位开始，请
可以助跑，
可以助跑，但是就是到王这个字哈。好，第1位参赛者，你准备好就可以出发了 ，Go！ 投出！哎呀，非常可惜，
还有1次机会，
对，还有1次的机会啊！我们来看看今天的海霸王 logo shot 的得主会是谁？第2球，哎呀，可惜都有点用力过猛，没关系，我们再回到后面，稍等一下啊！来，第2位选手出发！非常可惜啊，还有1球的机会。
这个姿势差一点点，
非常可惜。来，第3位选手，好，准备好就可以出发。甚至是在还没踩到王之前，他就出手了。好，再来第2次机会，
大力一点，大力一点，大力一点。
你都没有踩到王哎，挑战自己这样。好，下一位选手，第4位选手出发吧。这个鞋子
有点帅哦，我也是觉得他鞋子有点帅。
我刚刚也是注意到鞋子的部分。好，可以出发了。所以这个鞋子的加持。
差一点点。
有点机会。好，最后一位，来啊，出发。差一点点。这个助跑感觉可以在这个往上提升一下，没关系。我们呢这边再给大家1次机会。
那我们第2轮1人就只能投。
It's halftime here in Xinzhuang. Thank you for watching this broadcast. Be sure to leave a like. I'm Ryan Chen, your English play-by-play broadcaster. On the Mandarin side, Coach Ziwei on the left, and Taibao Cai Jingjing on the right. As we're kind of looking through and sorting things out from the first half. The Lioneers only 1 for 11 from 3-point range, but they are scoring the ball pretty efficiently overall still. Yeah, Sim Bular and Nick Faust really doing a good job running the lanes. And for the Kings, it's been a little bit more of a struggle, but they haven't lost the rebounding margins and have turned the ball over a few times less than the Lioneers. There you see down on the bottom, 11 for the Lioneers, 7 by the Kings. In the early goings, it was Amigo and Steven really getting all the scoring done for the Kings. Simbola already with 22 points and 13 rebounds. And for this one, the Kings have struggled to really block him out. Tyler Mullen in his second plus league game, getting a couple finishes close to the rim. And Thomas Wells showing up much better health than, of course, his injury time. He's able to get a couple putbacks and try to get the threes coming down for the Kings. Overall on the game, they're shooting only 25.9, which is 7 for 27. But of course, should be mentioned that the Kings are playing shorthanded, only 8 players versus the Lioneers who have a full complement of 13. Though, kind of curious, like I mentioned during the broadcast, they've been kind of stingy with their rotations, going with long stretches without substitutions, and substitutions, coaches might say, are the way you can get some extra instructions out to the players by giving them to the guy you're subbing in. Of course, it happens all the time with football, and really it applies to basketball, and especially in the FIBA and Plus League rules, where you only got 5 total timeouts first and second half, and that 30-second timeout to finish things up. It's only a 3-point game. We'll go to another break before the second portion of our halftime recap.
的感觉，对。来，第2位选手，这个眼神，哎，可惜。 来，这位好事多代表啊，看来好事做的还不够多。好，下一位。我可以，你有让我相信你大概1秒钟左右。还有吗？没了，都没了。好了，我们事不过4，好，我们已经给4次机会了。麻烦5位选手帮我们来到这个新北国王的 logo 中间。
还是有奖啦，虽然你们没有投进。
对，刚刚我们是讲说，如果投进就会有这个1个礼拜7日不分平假日的这个住宿券嘛，对不对？但是没关系，我们在这边呢，海霸王提供每个人都有1晚的住宿券，而且是这个只能平日。好，所以还是把握这一次机会，感谢我们的海霸王。那我们这边呢，也要邀请我们海霸王集团商旅事业部的总经理李慧珊李总经理上来帮我们颁发这个奖项，大家掌声鼓励。恭喜每个人都可以到我们城市商旅、泡泡屋，还有我们庄立德酒店等全省海霸王集团饭店皆适用。所以呢，你们只要拿着我们这5张票呢，就可以到我们海霸王集团去使用了。
好，帮我们看一下我们的摄影机。
好，来3、2、1。好的，感谢这5位朋友，也辛苦你们了哈。非常感谢，这边也特别谢谢我们海霸王集团商旅事业部总经理李慧珊李总经理上来帮我们颁发这个奖项，感谢你们。好的，这边跟大家讲解一下。当然呢，我们现在比分是57比54，我们目前国王领先。那我们还有我们的2楼解锁任务，我们2楼解锁任务就是我们国王今天只要获胜，就可以享有我们早午餐系列第2份半价的优惠。那再来还有我们的打狗吧，我们的打狗吧呢，今天国王一样，只要胜利，我们就2人同行，第2锅半价的优惠。所以大家呢，请记住，一定要留好你们的票根，票根呢就是我们折价的依据，所以大家一定要记得，本周的票根是留到下周去使用。
For all you Plus League fans clamoring for more Plus League weeknight games, we have 4 slated for the next week with the postponed games from last weekend's action. Of course, trying to fulfill our obligations to our sponsors and our advertisers. Right now on screen is the leading scores for the Hsinchu G44 Lioneers. The top by Simbular, 22 points. Then Nick Faust, Zhu Yinghao, Tianhao, Li Yinghui, 4, 4, and 3 in order. Zhu Yinghao and Tianhao, of course, 2 locals they would like to see get some of the scoring going. Tianhao had a pretty good game on Friday, against the Dreamers, 11 points. And also dishing out 4 assists in this game. He's been running the point, didn't execute perfectly on that last ATO. He's got 4 points and 5 assists in 13 minutes of action. But Simbular really deadly on that second effort, especially after his own miss. There Mullins with the forgiving non-flop call by the referees, and there's Sim doing a little magic trick there. Wrapping it around Mullins to get it on the basket. Now for the Kings, leading scorer is Amigo with 20 points already. I think he had a season high of 39. Followed by his understudy, Chen, 13 points. I believe those all came in the first quarter. Thomas Schultz, 9, Mullins with 7, Li Kaiyan with 5. Now Li Kaiyan for the Kings is my guy to watch. If they want to pull this out, he's definitely going to want to increase his efficiency. 11 points per game against the Lioneers this season. It's only a point and a half lower than his season average, but his field goal percentage only 37%. In this game, the Lioneers have turned it over 11 times for 8 points by the Kings, who do lead the league in points off turnovers at 10 per game. They also get 13.6 fast break points per game, already with 17. That's what you expect short-handed team, got to get those easy points against Simbular and the Lioneers. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of the break. One more segment before the second half. Get on the Plus League Mr. Popular ballot. Vote for who you think deserves to be Mr. Popular. Of course, the Plus League, the Best Cheerleader Squad vote is also up. Head to Facebook, P.LEAGUE with a plus symbol and message the league to get in on the voting. On the screen now is Guo Shaojie, who averaged 12.4 points per game in the month of April on the left column, making 2.3 threes per game. But in May, has seen his playing time and his production go down significantly in 2 games. So far in this contest, only about 5 minutes played, averaging 12 minutes and 43 seconds though. He's walking out on the floor, presumably to start things off, in place of number 11, Xiao Sunyi, who started the game. But Xiao Sunyi's a really limited player who doesn't look to score at all from the perimeter. Team switch sides, and the Lioneers will start with the basketball. Mullins guarding Hao as they got a post up for Faust, getting KJ out of the way and missing the close one though. Faust kind of rubbing his face there. Thomas Welsh should get credit for the rebound. Welsh fakes, dribble shot, no good. Really only able to score from close range. Quick shot and off the backboard and out. No scoring yet until KJ badly breaks that left-handed floater. He's a natural lefty though. Nick Faust avoids Kyle and blows the layup. Some very needed adjustments in the second half as Amigo misses the three. Gone a minute, no scores, no turnovers either. Faust bumping Kyle out of the way and leaving the layup short. Numbers advance for the Kings for a little bit as Mullins blocked by Bular. Thomas Wells picks the shot and then turns around and hit it. We'll write that down. 10-14 first score and lots of misses. But it's all right. We got the game going. 5-point lead for the Kings. Doing how nice fake. Nick Faust, open look, buries the three. Well, good answer by the Lioneers. Kyle, scoop layup, no good. How avoids Amigo, lays it in with the left hand. A quick 5-0 run by the Lioneers. Wells misses from the corner, not a spot he's usually going to occupy. Newhall waiting for Sim to get in the action. Leaves it behind and throws it right to a King. 5-on-3. KJ missing the shot and Mullins finishing with power. Going to be a foul call as well. Number 9, Tianhao. There's the nice handoff action. Tianhao using the jump hop. And on the other side, the swipe down is what the referees called. Just like that, Elliott's heading to the scorer's table, trying to get in the game. Tianhao will come out and Elliott will try to settle things down. Elliott also had a really good Friday night game, kind of being the closer for the Lioneers. He scored 13 points in all. Nostalgia making him off, missing the long two. KJ shoots in Faust's face, too strong. Welsh tracks down the rebound. Back to KJ, erased by Bular. Here come the Lioneers. Elliott down to Nostalgia, but amongst the trees, passes it out. Sim with a left hook, and Welsh with a long rebound. Amigo down the middle will get the foul. This time Elliott the one back. It's going to be the second team foul in the quarter as Sim Bular protecting the paint. Amigo will go to the line. In the afternoon game, Brendan Gilbeck, 4 block shots. So building on his impressive season defensively. Also scored 16 points, so 38 minutes played is a good night for him as the Dreamers pulled out the victory. Amigo there on screen, 21 points, that's the fun. Hao with the big time three, rims in and out. Good speed the other way. Kyle banks in the floater. And that's a timeout by the Lioneers. They're down by 7. But we'll go to a break. Back after this.
King，
但是我过不去。
我跟你讲，真的不是我想要他，我也想要他直飞，但他就是会转弯。我努力好不好？
好，接下来就是大朋友的时间了，好不好？那你
这边
好，这边给你。那你帮我这边好不好？你要不要随便丢，谁最大声你再丢给谁，好不好？
哎，小文你要丢，小文要不要丢？
有1楼的朋友需要的吗？
哎呀，好。好，大家千万呢，等一下一定要拿起你们所有。
So interesting tidbit that you'll only hear on the English broadcast is the Lioneers versus the Kings this season is the only two-team matchup that they play 3 games in one arena, not consecutively, but in the season matchup. 3 games in Hsinchu, followed by 3 games in Hsinchu. That's the only season series in the Plus League to be like that. Also, factor is the change of games toward the end of the season. Week 11 push back and week 20 push behind that. So 3 consecutive games 2 ways as deep pass. Too hot for Sim Bullard to handle. I think Faust with a turnover. So 3 straight in 2 different cities for the season head-to-head. The only other season series to have 3 straight games in a city, Dreamers at Steelers and Kaohsiung, and Pilots at Lioneers, but they have some of the road games mixed in there. Kyle with the really silly turnover. This shot and Faust with a follow-up. Might need to get some of that talcum powder out. Mullins with the free throw jumper, knocks it down. Elliott to Li Yinghui. Long steps to the layup, no good. KJ's transition 3 well short. To the hoop, and Xiao Sun-yi blows it at the rim. Under the light of the fans. So their team not having a great shooting night. Now 7 for 31 from 3. Amigo getting the foul. Lioneers contending that he used the basketball to hit Xiao Sun-yi in the face. Let's get another look at this one. No, it's the Mullins turnaround jumper. No problems there. And we see, well, Xiao Sun-yi had his hand on his chest. Substitution to get Mason in for Byron Mullins. Amigo at the line once again, 9 for 10 already in the game. Missing the first.
Hey, okay.
One for 2 trip, as we saw earlier. Greg smacked something on the floor, which conveniently bounced over the LED lights. Xiao Sun-yi now, I think, with something to corral the bleeding as Elliott swirls in the 3. That's his game. Chen Jian, first score of the night. Migo fires from 3 this time, out. Faust guarded by Kyle successfully as Mason tracks down the rebound, and an extra possession for the Lioneers. They score 3. A little stagnant by the Lioneers, but Kyle able to counter with a 3. Definitely something that the Lioneers' shell defense is really good at preventing since they've adopted in the second half of the season. But a turnover, Amigo pushes to get ahead. Will lay it in, extending the lead back to 7. Lioneers are gonna let their guys play through it. Fuller posting up. Too deep, didn't get the bounce. Nick Faust right there for the putback. Kyle, jump pass to Steven. The defense swarms him. Thomas Wells, this time from the right corner, no good. And an unsportsmanlike foul. I gotta think it's on Mason. Elliott getting an extra word in afterwards. Kind of curious, because Mason was the one who committed the foul. Couple threes for both teams. And you can't see it, but I see it. Mason and Elliott give a little high five, and maybe we're over it. Elliott knocks down the first free throw. He's only taken 14 coming into this game and has made 10 of them. After the pair, it's now just a 3-point lead for the Kings. So that missed rebound, so crucial. Nick Faust wants to go at Steven. Reverse layup is in. That's the benefit you have with Sim in the middle and multiple guys trying to body him. A little miss on the pass, and Amigo has to force up a deep 3, barely getting iron. And Elliott with the really nice reflex rebound. On the other side, Ryan too strong with his 3. So far on the quarter, Kings down by 2. Stevens 3, top of the backboard. It'll be a foul. Sim trying to block Thomas Wells. I wonder if Sim did one of those I need a paper bag to breathe tricks there. See Nick Faust. Oh, he does hook with the other arm a lot. I look at it. Well, definitely curious how the ball goes downward like that. Well, first trip to the line tonight. For 2 trip, Thomas Wells with 13 points. 5 Kings in double digits, only 2 for the Lioneers. They're still going to go at Steven. This time it's Ryan taking a turn and foul first. Linghui is known for his back to the basket game. Nick Faust with a way deep 3. Sim collects the rebound and dunks it home. Eagle with a pull-up jumper. No. Lioneers can go ahead here. This time on the smaller Kyle, with Amigo trying to help out. Almost lost the handle on it and got the lay-in. Kings call timeout now. So that's an 8-point swing since our last timeout at 7:51. Ryan going to work. There you see, lost it and got the shot off before Mason's block shot attempt. On the season, Linghui averaging 28 minutes played, scoring 9 points per game.
That way, as we drive, we got Chinan setting this screen. You can go get it into Mason. You got Sim underneath. Byron, I want you just playing behind. Attack off the dribble. Try to hit Byron underneath and make a play. If not, you guys face to the corner. Continue to drive and kick. Got 3 minutes here. 3 minutes here. Let's finish the quarter. We got to get on the glass, though. Got to get. You'll be up. Yep, you'll be here. Yep, you'll be good. Hey, 3 minutes. We're okay. Here we go. Kings on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Byron Mullins checking in the game next to Mason Lee. Hsinchu just got his 3rd foul. Mullins 3 fouls. Those are the only 2 Kings with any sentiment of a foul trouble situation. Meanwhile, for the Lioneers, Tianhao has 4. Elliott with 3, Faust with 3. Now in man defense, Lioneers switching everything. Mason screen and a foul call. They call it on number 11. One possession later, they bring in Thomas Welsh. Makes the first free throw. And another make. On the game, the Kings have taken 25 free throws, 27 free throws, excuse me, and hit 20 of them. Down to Nick Faust, overshoots the reverse. Fired out of bounds for the Kings. It's another turnover. So Nick Faust now leading the Lioneers in scoring, but 11 for 27.
Pick up, pick up, pick up.
He'll try again on the corner. Tries a step back, short, and Sims right there. But missing that putback. And the Kings come away with a rebound. Xiao Li, his 3 is up and in. Back to a multiple possession game. Minute and a half left in the third quarter. Nick Faust tries another difficult turnaround, bouncing out. Xiao Sui fighting for it and getting it. Gonna get a foul out of the Kings. Good effort there. Great effort there. Got another look. Xiao Li, Ning Lilun, really didn't have the swiftness of a very confident player, but he gets it done. Former Lioneer. Backdoor to Faust. Holding his head, kind of took a hard hit, and hand on the hip, unfortunately. Mason on the other side, his three is up and too strong. Got to watch out for the last man who didn't come back, Faust. Lost the GPS on that last play. Got too deep. Ryan's three is up and down. Good answer by the Lioneers after a while. Kyle Lee Kai-yin not executing the 2-for-1 the coaches want. Mason puts up the quick three and all net. The Lioneers will get one last possession. Kind of understandable. The Kings playing on back-to-back nights are tired for sure, but they lead in this one by 4. Faust snaking his way through. Jump shot, no good, and they foul on Sim Bular. Not really worth it if it's against little Kyle Lee Kai-yin. Only 180 centimeters. I don't really know what Greg is complaining about, because it's kind of dangerous if Sim Bular is pushing Lee Kai-yin all the way to the cameraman. Another make. The Kings in the quarter. Right now, 9 for 10, excuse me. Four seconds left. Let's see what the Lioneers can execute. Over the top, and Elliott falls out of bounds, and Zhu Yinghao gets the shot off. I don't know if that went to plan, but they did get a pretty decent look. Kings up by 6. We'll go to the last break before the fourth quarter of this one.
来喽，我们上方大荧幕跟着我们 Thomas 一起比个赞。
Hello， 赞，没错哦。
Yeah。
Hello， 这两位朋友可以跟我们的汤马士一起比个赞。Hello， Hello， 这两位朋友。
等一下再拍照，我们先比个赞。
比个赞。
Hello。哇，现在那个板板都会发光，很厉害啊
！Hello， 看一下我们的大荧幕，跟我们的汤马士一起比个赞，没错 ，Let's ride！
这个太标准了。
Hello， 跟我们的汤马士一起比一个赞，好吗？感谢你们！来，跟我们的汤马士一起比个赞，替我们新北国王队加油，耶！
哦，这个算 Prince 吗？ 哎呦，赞哦赞哦 ，Hello，Yeah。 跟着 Thomas 一起比个赞。
Hello， 这两位朋友跟我们一起比个赞好吗 ？Hello， 来赞一下，比个赞。Hello， 这两位朋友。
It's the fourth quarter here where the Kings find themselves with the lead despite being shorthanded. An interesting thing from the third quarter, Sim Bolar played all 12 minutes. Nick Faust only got a 4-second rest. And on the Kings side, Thomas Welsh only got a 16-second blow. Mullins only played 8-10. I bring that up because the minutes played will be interesting. Sim already 34. He averages 39 minutes played per game on the season. He's in there as the lone import for the Lioneers. Scoop layup, no good by Kyle. Thomas Welsh couldn't secure the rebound. For the Kings, it's Kyle, Xiaoli, Thomas Welsh, Amigo, and KJ. Sim is joined by starter Tian Hao, number 8 Su Yinghao, Ryan, and Captain Evan sitting in the corner. Well, hunched over in the corner. Welsh rushes it out of bounds, they say. 5 seconds left on the clock. Ray flies in, missing the layup, but Sim dunks it in. They kick it around, and Amigo missing the 2. Xiaoli fights his way to an extra possession for the Kings. The former Lioneer causing trouble for the Lioneers. KJ had that one intercepted. Tianhao, one on no one, scores the layup. Brings the deficit to 2. So the Kings give it right back. KJ from the corner, 3 is up and in. Lioneers were scrambling that whole defensive possession. Now rare post up. Lee on KJ. Gonna be called for the foul. Got his hand on the ball, but there's a foul somewhere else. Good job by KJ catching not an ideal pass. On the baseline, 2 guys against Sim. And out of bounds off the Kings. Charlie wanted to change out the basketball. The Mariner broadcast has the small number 1 basketball, generously provided by Moulton. Spice up our broadcast. Good pass to Sim, and steal by Xiaoli. Lioneers double a little bit as there's a block shot. Sim on KJ. On the inbound, Welsh blocked by Sim. We'll give it up. There's a illegal screen by Welsh. A little bit of the frustration there. The Kings trying to see if they can get the basket to count. It won't count, so that's consistent. Tianhao jumped into Welsh. Kind of a funny look there. Less than 10 minutes, 89-84. Tianhao making Xiaoli guard him left and right. They poke it out of bounds. We'll stay with the Lioneers. That's where, as a player, you got to start finishing these shots yourself. If Tian Hao is going to pass every time, they're going to read that every time. Well, on time. Xiaorui throws it right to Welsh. They're going to have a numbers advantage. But a quick three rattles in by Kyle. Now it's an 8-point lead. Deep pass, Sim working his way inside, missing and hitting. They beat the 8 seconds as Amigo. Over to Xiaoli, feeling it. His three is in. Pretty rainbow, and the crowd is into it. Kings are zoned up. A double screen. Tian Hao's floater is good. Good execution there. Let's see if the other number 9 can answer. They say block. We'll stay with the Kings, hitting the back of the backboard. Elliott is coming in for Evan. Not all that sure of himself. Almost all season he's been foregoing somewhat open threes to drive pretty fruitlessly. Kyle on the down screen, back to Welsh. The three is up and in. Timeout by the Lioneers. They need to get together and talk it over. Right now, down by 10. We'll go to a break as the Kings finding the momentum.
Make some noise for Greece!
7:49 left in this one. Lioneers right now reeling after consecutive made threes by the Kings. You hear Elliott kind of urge his team on, saying there's still time left. This fourth quarter, 4 for 4 from three-point range are the Kings. Two of them kind of in transition plays. Xiao Sui checks into the game. They start Sim high and he's working his way down. Elliott, the lane, lays it in with the left hand. Tian Hao hounding Cayenne from behind. get the steal. So 2 points off the first timeout of the fourth quarter. Let's see what the Lioneers can get done. Xiao Sui, quick shot in. Another lefty there, getting 2 points. Xiao Sui now with 4 points on the game to go with 4 boards. Amigo, turnaround jumper, no. And Welsh crashing the boards. All for the Lioneers as Sim taking a little inventory. Actually, Thomas Welsh got a 2-on-1 and no win situation. Double screen, Tianhao's alley. Sim finishes at the rim. I knew that wasn't a shot, folks. Stevens fresh in the game, working his way left. Kyle's jumper goes down. Xiao Sui took a little fall and walking up the court gingerly. There's a quick foul on Welsh. Three team fouls already, 4 personals on Welsh. Xiao Sui now with a turnaround, leaves it short. Got the board back, getting the foul. Now Effort is winning the game. Well, maybe not on the scoreboard, but really working for the Lioneers. Sometimes when nothing's working out, you just play harder. It doesn't work all the time, but especially against a tired team, you're taking advantage of these loose balls. So shooting out with 4 personal now. Hasn't scored since the first quarter. Xiao Sui with a missed free throw. 21 of 32 for 66% on the season coming into tonight. Tianhao is guarding Amigo. Interesting choice there. Terminates the dribble. Now a lot of one-on-one for the Kings. Xiao Li, side step 3, yes! As he does a somersault. He's the guy having the most fun in this tense game. Lead is back up to 8. Nothing opens up for Tianhao. As Elliott lays it in from the right side this time. No hurry. High screen and roll. Foot offset, Kyle clanks that one. Now Elliott from 3, no good. Let's see who they call it on. They say it's off of Amigo, but the slot referee is gonna get his take in the call. And it's gonna be Kings basketball. Coach Greg getting word from the scorer's table. 1 timeout in his pocket. Nothing on the handoff. For the second is Amigo taking a contested shot. And Sim Bular will poke it out of the bounds on the sideline. Kind of some funky execution for the Kings, but Lioneers, 2 guards, 2 forwards, really playing hard on the perimeter. Xiaoli. To Amigo, up with a 3, almost down. Driving baseline, getting the foul, pushed out of bounds. Doing how? Be the 5th foul on Steven Tenjunan. Kind of got caught walking up with a hop. The only other King they have is Mason Li Yifeng. But a timeout first. So right now, the real question for the Kings is with tired legs, what kind of offense do you execute?
To the basket. Be strong going to the basket. Continue to attack, okay? Listen, if we get a rebound, get out and run and go for a layup. No early threes, only a layup. If we don't have it, pull it back out. Listen, if they're in zone 2, we'll run 2 with you setting the screen as the 4. If they're in man, it's 74. 74, okay? Hey, let's finish. 3 minutes. Here we go. Kings on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Coach Marchand reminding the Kings the #1 thing about playing the Lioneers in the 2nd season, you've got to be able to run on rebounds. Now, of course, defensively, the Lioneers are going to set up a lot of stagger screens on the sidelines. That's really going to challenge your communication. 2 free throws for #8, Junior Hall. The first one will go down. Goggle Hog can't wait to get back into the action. Now the lead is down to 4. Nothing on the double screen, and Xiaoli gets it to Amigo in the corner, driving. His push shot is in. Amigo now with 27 points. As Xiaoli commits a foul on the perimeter, Lioneers go to the line. No fouls for themselves. Under 3 minutes to go. Lioneers are 3 for 4 in this quarter at the line. How struggled from the line last year. It's only 12 for 20 on the season coming into tonight. One for two trip. The Lioneers hit on only 16 of 35 free throws on Friday night. They want to improve on that. There's a foul on the perimeter. Call it on Hall. Oh, we see the left hand, and I don't know how the slot side official called it, but it is the foul. Migo, tough step back in Suringhall's face. Lioneers cutting into this lead, but Aaron passed, and here come the Kings. They invert and fall, and Amigo too strong with the behind the back. Chen able to dunk it in. The referee went down kind of funnily too. The lead is down to 3. Kyle on the baseline. His push shot is a good one. Hall, no contest as he lays it in with the left hand. Too easy. Lioneers have gained 3 points in the fourth quarter, 24-21. Kings want to run down every possession now. Amigo, tough step up. And rebound for Sim. Lioneers wait for Sim to set the screen. With a mid-range, crucial one. Kyle guessed wrong and went down on the contact. Less than a minute left. Next bucket could be the decisive one. Over to Shaoli. No good with the shot. They'll play on. Elliott with a quick shot. No good. Now the Kings with the lead. Finally a foul by the Lioneers. Only a 1 second shot clock, game clock difference. And somehow the Kings are surviving as we see Kyle might be losing his legs. Finally a substitution, KJ in for Steven. Let's see what the Lioneer strategy is. Well, they'll talk it over a timeout. Nope, just a substitution. They're gonna hang on to it. Get a little bit of more length. Now Nick Faust will also come in. Nick Faust with a little bit of a grimace. He's gonna mark Welsh. Ahead and the Lioneers foul. Kyle broke free. And the tension just building here. 4 personnel fouls for Suringhall, but really critically only 1 foul to give. They get Sim back in. Foul on the inbound. And I don't know why we have words again. Kyle's point is, if you foul before the pass actually is made, it's got to be a more substantial foul. The referee's talking it over as the Kings get a quick huddle up. So we can see the hold, the fouls there. Saw here in this building, Michael Singletary committed such a foul. And of course, every one of those special fouls matters. Singletary, unfortunately, suspended for a game for accumulating 6 special fouls. In any case, another foul to the count of the Lioneers.
Kyle, what you can do, I just want you to get open. Be tight, be tight to Tom. So you can come around and pop back.
And this is huge because up by 1, 2 free throws, and a possession. Lioneers' only recourse is to possibly give up 4 free throws then. On the game, Kyle has made 4 of 6 free throws. He also has 10 assists. To really highlight a gritty performance. Meanwhile, on the Lioneer side, Chen has turned in back-to-back double-digit scoring games. He and Zhuhao, the locals with double digits. Elliott's got 9, so he's close. And is kind of waiting for the referees. It's going to be a common foul. They have another sideline out of bounds. They'll get a little bit more space as Amigo is close to the coach's line. Now Sim is bouncing up and down, guarding the inbound. Amigo, Wells, and a hard foul by Elliott. And Thomas Wells playing the part. The fans, I don't know if they understand, but the players seem to be all right now that they cleared the air.
As long as he says he's sorry, it's okay. If he says it's sorry, it's not intentional.
Coach Marchand giving Elliott a little bit of a break, but 15, almost 16 seconds left. Fouling strategy has worked okay for the Lioneers, mostly after these free throws. So with the first one. Now, of course, the Kings have no fouls to give of their own. Only a 1-for-2 trip as the Lioneers call timeout. Not a bad idea to get the ball in the front court. Be interesting if they want to go with Sim Bula or Nick Faust. Sim has obviously got the spacing held down in the middle, and that's this offensive strategy they're familiar with. Five guys on the bench, left, right, Lioneers, Chen, Elliott, and Sim Bular. There's the Mike
If
Bruzovic
they
and Nick
score,
Fowl.
depending on what the time's at, you guys might want to get it out quick and push, or I'll call a timeout quick. I'll make that judgment. All right? Finish. Finish. Here we go. Kings on 3. 1, 2, 3.
The critical thing is, even if the Lioneers use up all 14 seconds, still might leave the Kings with 1 second to answer. Kings out there with Kyle, KJ, Shaoli, Amigo, and Welsh. And now Greg going with another drawing for Sim. Still inbound it, adjacent to the Mandarin broadcast table. Sim on the post. Going middle, left hook, no good. They stay off of a king. They can challenge. Referees want to be sure about being right here. But not knowing the results of the Lioneers' possession, you might want to do it. Now they do call for the challenge, so this is risky. If they get to possession, though, Lioneers have to foul down by 2. But if the challenge is unsuccessful, the Kings also will lose a timeout, and the Lioneers score. They have no way to really stop the clock. By my count, the Kings only have their 30-second timeout left. Kind of interesting. Usually the Lioneers will take their time with a sideline out of bounds to get it to Sim. They successfully defended the first Sim shot attempt. We'll see about the rebound on the quarter. The Kings amazingly only have 2 defensive rebounds to 4 offensive rebounds by the Lioneers, who've turned it over 4 times. Well, it'll stay Lioneers basketball. So let's see what the Lioneers got to drew up. It's a close play out there for sure. Both Sim and Welsh in the picture. Waiting on the inbound. Julian Hall able to get it in. Game tied with 8 seconds left. Of course, worst case scenario for the Lioneers is they commit a foul. Kyle to the basket, missing it. He had a chance, but we'll be going to overtime. Lioneers with a great execution. Julian Hall with a nice finish on the other side, maybe getting a little lucky. In any case, 108 after regulation.
好，我们现在一起为我们国王队加油，一起喊着我们的口号 Let's go Kings! 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 Let's go Kings!
one.
Let's go, Kings!
Kyle, Amigo.
Let's go, Kings!
Hey, AJ, gonna go wedge here. Amigo, Tom in the post if they're man. Kyle, you're gonna act like you slot cut here. Set a screen for Amigo. Come off DHO, attack. Kyle, pull behind. Tom, go to the rim. All right? Winning time. 5 minutes. Winning time. Here we go. Kings on 3. 1, 2, 3. Nah, I don't want to see that. Wide open layup.
In the fourth quarter, the Lioneers make up the 6-point difference to send the game to overtime. They really got production for a number of spots. Of course, Sim with 8, Tianhao with 7, and kind of a late game heroics by Hall, making the connection on the inbound play. Xiaoli was just 1 step behind. The overtime game against the Dreamers, the first time those two teams matched up, Hao got a offensive rebound and putback. The and one sealed the game. Too many Lioneers on the floor, so Ryan Li Yinghui will step back, step out. It's Faust, Wesley, Evan, Tianhao, and Hao. No changes for the Kings. Kyle applies the pressure, and Welsh picks up the loose ball. Back to Amigo, but Nick Faust is there to poke it away. 2 turnovers to start. Now on the baseline, due to call for the offensive foul, getting his offhand involved. So make it 3 turnovers. Wesley being physical as well. Now on the switch. And Xiaoli standing out of bounds when he caught the basketball. No score yet. We're closing in on the minute played in overtime. Another turnover. Down to Welsh. Picking the inside move a little too slow, so Amigo. Pick by Faust. Dive on the floor. Saves it to Tianhao. It's Evan on Kyle. Major height advantage, more than 20 centimeters. Gets the foul. A little bit of a body bump. Li Kaiyan's first personal foul, the last King to commit a foul in the game. Richards played a big role in the fourth quarter, and the first one was a miss from Evan. On the season, Li Jiarui, 14 for 30. Another 1 for 2 trip. The first points by the Lioneers as Emilio gets the and one. Evan thought he was vertical, but the referees don't think so. Oh, we see kind of catching Evan with his hands down before his hand shot up. That's 3 points for Amigo. Another 30-piece for him to go with 10 rebounds. Points up by the Lioneers, and there's a foul. Chen is trying to say he's completely innocent, and the foul was on the defense. Gonna look, well, the foul was made on the defense first, and then the offensive player did put his arms up, so kind of good the referees called the first one. Chen at the line will try. He makes the first. Can't go 2 for 2 if you don't hit the first free throw. Got a tie game after that. Working his way right. They're trying to get Welsh involved. Give to Shaoli, his 3. 1 bounce and off the backboard. On the other side, Amigo's got work for him. Nick Faust, 28 points on the game. Shoots in Welsh's face with a nice rainbow. Lioneers up by 3. He's chasing Kyle as Amigo short with his 3. Nick Faust slow playing it. Kyle from behind. 2-on-2. KJ behind the head. Kyle to Amigo. And there's a foul underneath. That could have been better. Well, the Kings will go to the line, stopping the clock. And just like that, Chen will graduate, we say in Mandarin. Will foul out of the game is graduation. He'll be replaced by Elliott. Amigo at the line once again. Too strong with the free throw. Meanwhile, for the Kings, Byron Mullins is going to check in. I wonder if the long rest will do him any good. And an 8 free throw. Faust taking the deep, he's feeling it, it goes down. Now it's a 5-point lead, 2 minutes to go. Kyle to the rim, blocked. This might be the killing blow if the Lioneers can execute. And a turnover by the Lioneers, 8 seconds. Couldn't get the ball over the backboard. So in these situations, you might be okay with burning 24, but burning 8 is not good enough off the clock. This will be Nick Faust feeling it. This is the second time the Kings and Lioneers have gone to overtime. The other one, a thriller here Lioneers prevailed in that one too. Mullins trying to answer with a 3 short. And again, the Lioneers the chance to run this down. This time they beat it over the timeline. Elliott trying to get it back, and it's just going to be an out of bounds. The Kings, on the other hand, already played the Braves in the Senshin Dajia. And the Lioneers on the 17th, this is their 3rd overtime of the season. They've lost both of the previous 2. Hall stop the dribbles, in big trouble. Tough step back, all net. Sometimes it's better to be lucky. Amigo might have got away with travel and a missed shot. Kings hang on to it, but they really need to score pretty much every time down. A foul. As Kyle tried to split the pick and roll. Chen do as good as a job defensively, but maybe jump to contest. Missing the free throw, the fatigue really taking it out of the Kings. They might be out. 21 points for Kyle Lee Kai-yen. Now they've missed 10 free throws, all that they needed. Lioneers inbound. Nick Faust dribble through 2. Kings only get 1 point on the possession. Nick Faust takes a rush one, and it goes down. Everything working for the Lioneers. Amigo, in desperation, breaks that shot. And when the shot clock turned off, the Lioneers will get another victory. They get 3 in a row here in Hsinchu. Final buzzer's out, and the Lioneers have hung on. 122 to 113. This is a season series that's always exciting. Now the Lioneers find themselves in firm position of #1 to clinch the top spot in the league's regular season. The Braves' magic number and the Dreamers down to 1. The Kings can only hope for possibly a 3rd place finish now. Post game, we'll have #8 Zhou Yunhao as Sim and Mullins get reacquainted. A 14-5 overtime. Let us start really gathering the thoughts about how the Kings are gonna get through the rest of the season. They still have 2 more games to play. Meanwhile, the Lioneers gut out another incredible victory. This time it was a different hero after Elliott Han with his 4th quarter exploits against the Dreamers. There's Xiao Lie.
就伦哥战术跑成功了，然后甜甜他传球也传得很到位，所以才有我这个空档出来。球进平手了，就希望带进延长赛，然后
Coach Greg drew up the right play
这
and
场胜利。
we just executed. Asked about the 4-2 series advantage.
我觉得就像伦哥讲的，不要去看清对手，不管他们对手只剩几个人。那我们全员皆兵，
you don't want to take anybody
保
for
持这个现在
lightly, take anybody for
这样可以
granted.
维持到季后赛。
Keep up the intensity for the playoffs.
我觉得
Asked
大家
about
保
his
持
keys
信心
to
吧，尤
prepare
其
for
是
the
本
playoffs.
土，就是希望大家可以维持我们下半季这种侵略性、这种进攻的企图心，然后江跟洋将搭配起来，其实也比较
House saying
不
we
会说只有
gotta
球给
stay
洋将
aggressive and be on the attack.
谢谢。
So thanks to Zhu Yinghao for joining our post-game coverage, and thank you for watching the broadcast. We got one last commercial break before I wrap things up from Xinchuang. Wrapping things up for the weekend, the Plus League saw this exciting finish where the Lioneers prevail in overtime. There's the combined team stats where the Lioneers end up grabbing more boards, even though they committed more turnovers. The Kings fought valiantly with their 8-man rotation, but couldn't get it done. The execution down the stretch of the fourth quarter in regulation, a little suspect. 4 turnovers for each team, but the Lioneers able to hit on 4 of 6 free throws, but their 3-point shooting still pretty woeful in the game. But that overtime kind of saw the explosion. Nick Faust, and not to be forgotten is Zhu Yinghao, able to execute on the last second inbounds plays for the tie. This will kind of be in the lore of a Plus League, the short rotations of every team down the stretch. Amigo, 32 points on 8 of 28 shooting. End up getting 15 points from the line, and Kyle, 21 points, 11 rebounds. Excuse me, 5 rebounds, 11 assists, 3 steals. He was only 7 for 19 from the field. Tomorrow on the docket is the Kaohsiung Steelers taking on the Taoyuan Pilots at Nansan High School Gymnasium in New Taipei. The Pilots have a working relationship with Nansan High School, so that will be played behind closed doors. Be a crucial game to determine who's going to be the last place team in the league. But the Lioneers, now magic number is to 1 for clinching the #1 seed. After being the 4th place team last year, 1 game out of the playoff picture. What a turnaround, but we have all these good storylines that we hope you follow along with. So on behalf of Taipei and Chen, the 6 teams in the league, I'm Ryan Chen. Thank you for watching this broadcast. We'll see you in the next one.